Okay. Feudalism is a time in medieval Europe where the king owned a huge piece of land, and they gave a nobleman that they trusted a piece of the land, and the nobles had knights that worked on the land to protect everyone, and they had peasants who worked in the farms and everything. The wealthier you were, the better you had it, saying that if you were poor, you did the most work but got paid the least. These people were placed in a hierarchy where, depending on how wealthy you were, depending on what you did, the lowest class is a peasant who works. Above the peasants are knights. Above the knights are noblemen, and then at the very top is a king who runs everything. Finally! Is that where you sleep?
This is where I sleep.
Alright, so what are your living conditions like?
You know, they're not that great. My house is really small, as you can tell. That is where I sleep, up there. Because of my job, I don't get a lot of money, so.
Alright. So what do you eat like on a daily or like?
I have like rice and oatmeal, and I have bread. It's basically it. So. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Looks like we just landed in the past. Okay, so we're here and we're gonna start asking some people some questions, how they lived. It looks like we see a worker over there. Let's go up to them and ask them some questions. Hello. So are these like your working conditions? Do you work in these like all day? Like what are?
Like 3 to 4 days a week, almost all day, basically. No matter like what the weather condition is, rain or snow.
So someone led me to the direction that this is another working office, so we're gonna see what these people do. Hi. I am here traveling from the future. No, kind of crazy. Someone else say it was crazy. But I'm here to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. So what do you consider yourself like as, like in the category pricing?
Noble.
How low are you in like the ranking from everything?
The second to the bottom.
All right. How would you say that your working conditions are?
They're not too bad. I'm not working outside. I'm usually in this small crowded office.
So what are your like living conditions like, and how often do you like see your family and everything?
I don't see my family very often because I'm usually working. I go into work whenever they really need me, or in my living conditions. They're not very good, but they're not as bad as they could be.
Like as bad as a peasant?
Yeah.
I see. What do you eat like a daily like?
We kind of get the same thing as the peasants, but a little bit more. We usually get fish, meat, just a little bit.
Depending on how wealthy you are?
Yeah, depending on
So I
what's
see-
your ranking.
So I see that like you are kind of like a peasant, but depends on how wealthy you are in life. Depends
Yeah.
on how well you eat and how well you live.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to your work. Looks like we are approaching another worker in this time. So, hi.
Hi.
I'm here from the future, coming back in the past to ask some people here some questions. If that's okay with you? I would like to ask you some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, who are you, and like, what do you consider yourself as, and like, wealthy and?
So I am called what they call a knight. I'm not too wealthy, but I'm not as poor as other people. I am an armed soldier and I protect the queen.
What are your living conditions like?
I don't really stay in one place, but when I do, it's usually here so I can guard and keep everyone safe.
What do you do, like, work-wise? Like, do you just stay here? Do you, like...
It's a variety of things. I'm an armed soldier, so I go out and I fight in wars, and then I come here when I'm needed to protect.
What do you eat when you're able to?
On a daily basis, the main things I eat are fish, meat, and some other things that most people can't get to eat.
So do you consider yourself, like, really wealthy, kind of wealthy, on the lower end?
Kind of wealthy.
Kind of wealthy, not as wealthy as someone. Like...
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so we are approaching the Queen's house, and this looks like a queen right here. And hello. Hi. I'm here with my friend recording a broadcast, and we have time traveled back into the past. We're from the future, year 2020. So we're here to ask you guys some questions about how you guys live and everything. So, is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you consider yourself as?
Well, I am the queen here. I run the place.
So are you the wealthiest?
Yeah.
person here? Oh, that's great. What are your living conditions like? Like, what do you just live here?
I live in here. I mean, there's more into the house, but
It's like your castle. It looks pretty big from the outside to me. What do you do for work?
I do nothing. I just control the every. I don't control them, but the people.
You run everyone.
I run everything and watch over.
Make sure it's all in line.
Yeah.
What do you eat around here?
I basically eat, anything whenever I want, whatever. But right now I have this fresh bowl of tomatoes that the peasants and the workers have picked for me. So.
Do you eat just vegetables? What kind of food do you eat?
Anything really, vegetables, fruits, meats, seafood, anything I want and the time.
How often do you see your family and
Whenever
be with
I
them?
want.
Do they live here with you? Yes!
Yes, they live with you.
Okay.
Brittany.
Yeah, do they live with you?
Do they live with you?
Yeah, they do.
That's good. All right. Well, thank you for your time and love the outfit.
Thanks.
And the go into the other room.
My room.
Yep. Go. Okay, so we'll let it go so that maybe she can Jonas, put
He's
it
not
down.
doing anything.
You get hear that?
It's not him. Just go, Olivia.
Okay, anyways. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Jonas. You can hear the water. That's the paper. In the end.
Ed?
Get down here.
I look like it.
Get out here. Get out here.
Hashtag torture.
Yes.
Help.